what every man can learn from the Roger Jackson situation. Let's just get into it. Any man that loses control of himself is not only a danger to society, but he is in fact the weakest version of a man. That display right there, right? And you don't have to know somebody to be able to critique something, especially when it's public. I want to get that out there. To lose control over something that was so frivolous and now possibly throw his entire life away. There are many men walking around these days who can't control themselves. This is a problem. And the irony in this is, as somebody who recently got into martial art discipline and really learning the values, the restraint, the respect, the honor, the humility that it takes to be a martial artist. It's truly humbling. As somebody that practices, for somebody, right, at his level, though he's, I think you know what I mean. It's astonishing that a martial artist lost control like that, when to be a martial artist means control. And so when you observe something like this happening, fellas, somebody who literally has to practice discipline all the time can crash out like that, what do you think the average man is capable of, or the mental state of the average man? To put that into perspective for a little bit. When you don't have control over yourself, fellas, you are everything but a man. And so what I want you guys to learn from this is you truly have to do the internal work, because you can quickly throw your life away. Now, was the other guy, the wrestler, wrong for doing that? 1000%. I would be pissed off too. Even if it was a prop, even if he was a little bit drunk, everything as a man is our fault. It's our fault. So though what happened to the other wrestler, the white guy, is very unfortunate and it shouldn't have happened, it's his fault. It's Raja's fault and it's his fault. Everything as a man is our fault. You guys know I'm all about accountability here. Always about accountability. We are not women. And I don't care how you feel about me saying it. That's the God honest truth. Women have no accountability, not to make this video about them. Just being candid. And so it was both of their faults, fellas. You have to work on yourself. You have to control yourself. You have to really take the time to be in solitude and heal yourself as a man. Because that display right there was deeply psychological. It was from the past, things that he held onto. Oh, I'm not a bitch, and he called me a bitch. It's like, I've been there before when I was a juvenile. When I didn't know how to control my emotions. But as a man, you never let that happen, because it's never that serious. And so we know psychologically he feels inferior to his father. Shit, his father's Rampage Jackson. His father's a warrior, but his father had a different life path. That's why he's gritty like that. His son has a different life path. Your father worked hard so you can have a better life. Nothing wrong with fighting, nothing wrong with martial arts. And contrary to popular belief, there are some people that come from money that still got heart, that still got grit. Those are rare people, but there are people like that. So all this pent up emotion that Raja has from God knows who, the past, and I don't know the gentleman, right? So I'm always going to speak with respect whenever I'm talking about another human being, always. I'm not one of these little fake social media dudes that get on here and talk shit. No, we can discuss, we can have discourse, but it's always with the utmost respect for every human being that I speak to, for every human being that I will ever encounter. This is how you move as a man. Respect always. Now, all of those pent up emotions came out in that one moment, that one slither of weakness that hit a nerve viscerally, and you crack. We have to be stronger as men. We have to. Absolutely have to. Again, was the guy wrong for hitting him with the prop? Yes. You crossed a boundary that all of us men intrinsically know can cause extreme violence, which was manifested. This is why we have a code and we respect each other as men. Because we know, and on a psychological, primitive, primal level, don't lie to yourself. The first time you meet every man, you think, can I kill this man? Can I take this man? I'm not too haughty to admit that I think that. As much as I like to think of myself as an intellectual, as a stoic, as a man that's calm, my lizard brain is still here. And I think that, right? I'm friends with some very capable men, and we all respect each other. We know we're brothers, so we're not going to cross that line because we respect each other and we love each other. But if we didn't know each other that well and we had to compete in Mortal Kombat, to the death is real. Death is real. Violence is real. And I think with technology and how comfortable people are of talking trash online, and people are just comfortable crossing boundaries and disrespecting and playing around. Playing around gets you killed, especially where I'm from. I learned that lesson young. You don't play around in this life. There's people out here that'll kill you and enjoy every second of it. Every single last drop of the second, they'll enjoy that shit because people out here are really crazy. So when you've seen, and what's interesting is supposedly, right, this is a veteran. And I know our veterans have it hard. Thank you for your service, sincerely. And I'm saying this as a first generation Haitian immigrant. Thank you, right? That man should have known better, being that he was in the midst of violence. This shit is a tragedy, bro. So we have to exercise prudence as men, temperance, respect, first and foremost for ourselves, to do the work and heal ourselves so we're not a menace to society. That's what we can learn from this display from Roger Jackson.